Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2015 Call of Duty World Championship presented by Xbox. My name is Raul, this is Duffman. We are watching MindFreak going up against Team Revenge.
It's an incredible match so far. Hardpoint, back and forth. We saw Revenge hold the lead for the first almost 4 or 5 minutes of gameplay. Then MindFreak all day. We saw some incredible plays from Dens, 3-piece after 3-piece. And the rest of the team, Fida, just came in right behind him and picked up where he left off if he went down. Electrifying, slaying out, and now we head to Solar S&D for map number 2 here on Championship Saturday.
Oh yeah, I mean, Dens, his kill death ratio in that game, it was the highest of any player, 1.29, did absolute work, dropped the 40 bomb as well, 40 kills under his belt, and as we say, originating from the T1 Dodders there, so he does have the experience of placing in the money here at the Call of Duty World Championships, but Solar Search and Destroy, Duffman.
You've got 5 seconds to plant, 7.5 seconds to defuse, so you've got to use your time accordingly in these minute-and-a-half rounds. A and B bomb sites spread out. You can see on your map here on Solar, a lot of teams typically favor that B-ish bomb site, and we'll look for those picks. A lot of snipers set up. Typically you see someone look left streak here and try to find a player watching the flank or watching that A bomb site. We're going to be on through the eyes of Fida from MindFreak, who starts out things on offense.
Oh yeah, big slayer for the team, and this is actually the first time he's been able to compete at the Call of Duty World Championship.
Nagafen connects!
Gets shut down straight away. Really disappointing there, but great grenade from Nagafen, and that just shows the
what a grenade. He literally just spawned in and died in the first 5 seconds. What a way to get first blood.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the thing. Fighter's been a core part of the MindFreak team for 3 years now, but he's been unable to compete due to his age. This is his time to prove himself, and he's been doing just halfway. Dens with a massive snipe there against Nagafen.
What a reaction time. He's going to make this a 2v3. He's going to make it almost another 2v2 as he's looking for this kill. Pre-firing, that player does get it. I don't know why Aqua challenged there. Costly mistake for Aqua. It's going to be a 2v2 now. Remy and Vicento last alive against Dens and Shocks.
Yeah, and they're completely separated. Vicento, I'm just going to quick over to him very quickly. You can see he's really out of position. Shocks and Dens both together, though, could take advantage of this.
Shocks with your bomb. He's on your screen, heading in bottom pipe here. Maybe looking for a rotation over to A. He is with Dens, and that's the beneficial part of this 2v2 is that they're going to be working together, force those 2v1s, force those 2v2s, and give them that beneficial strategy to either trade or get the kill and force a better advantage for them.
Yeah, and I was just bringing up that map there. You could see Team Revenge had no idea the bomb plant was going down at A, so things looking great for MindFreak now.
2v2, bombs planted. Advantage to the guys on MindFreak now. They've created the objective that's going to force Remy and Vicento to go where they want. Vicento's been spotted here, trying to burst into the site. Gets caught by Dens. That's going to leave Remy last alive. We'll switch to him as he tries to find Dens in the back here. Does find both players trading, gets a few hit markers, but he's got to push in now, Rel. 16 seconds remaining. Does find one from behind. Bursts up to the top catwalk, turns the wrong way. With 11 seconds left, he needs to get this kill now, and unfortunately for him, he's going to look the wrong way. Now he's just looking for the kill.
Great play from Dens there, just
Got him.
Concealed himself, hit away, knew that he could run that time down, and he did expose himself in those final seconds, but it didn't matter. He just had to make sure nobody was going for the defuse, and collectively as a team, MindFreak take round number 1.
Great plays by MindFreak, working together, 2v2 situation, hip to hip, get to the site, get it planted, and just play with the players. Dens really went off that round and allowed them to win it. He got 3 that round. Remy did get 3 in the end. Unfortunately, it wasn't for the objective to get the defuse.
Yeah, so we're going to watch Remy and see what he can do now. This conventional push towards the B-bomb side. Aqua, wow, Aqua with the very, very early snipe in this round. And again, it's the Team Revenge making first blood, but they need to capitalize on this now. If they can trade up the kills on Search and Destroy, they will take this round win.
Looking for another pick here is Remy. Remy knows there's a player inside. He's just trying to get a shot off. The player does have cold-blooded, but he does get the call out. It sees him just enough to take the shot. Remy now 4-0. Him and Vicento last alive against Dens and Fida.
That's actually going to be Remy who's making this push. Again, they were initially separated, but they have to.
Oh, no, Remy!
Oh, Remy! That's a big kill!
No! If he got the turn on, it would have been game over for the guys on MindFreak. Vicento. He's going to go ahead and get the plant. 1v1 Fida, just waiting for the bomb to be planted. Finds it at B, now has to rotate over. Vicento going to rotate back. What kind of classes does Fida have right now? He just has the ASM-1. Does he have anything else? He does have a sniper rifle. Overkill.
Overkill on there.
You can see Vicento in the con vision though. He's going to spot him, and Vicento wins it to tie it up 1-1 here on Solar.
Yep, and pretty even to begin with. I mean, even that first round, Team Revenge had the potential to take it, but if it wasn't from the smart play by Dens to keep himself concealed just until those final moments, it would have gone in their favor. So we are going to be going back to the attack for Team MindFreak. Awesome.
Awesome job by the guys on Team Revenge. Very talented S&D team. Of course, MindFreak, very well known for their S&D squad, the God Squad, if you will, of Australia. Den's on your screen. He's been lighting it up for MindFreak. Just misses a pre-stun. Does get shut down by Vicento, though. Man advantage to the guys on Team Revenge.
Yeah, that's the third round in a row now that Team Revenge have got first blood. They've got the first pick, and they really, really do need to use this to actually come through and collect this round. I'm going to get on board with Fighter now, though, who is the bomb carrier for Team MindFreak. Slowly maneuvering away towards that B bomb site, but he's going to come up against 3. Needs support from Buzzin.
He's got his work cut out for him if he wants to stay there. Does have Buzzo rotating on over. You can see the barrage of players from Team Revenge all set up at that B site. Smart rotation here to A then, out of Buzzo and Fida. Just being very careful. Fida's hanging out by B. This could spell trouble. We talked about staying together in these 2v situations, and right now they're spread apart. If one goes down, they're not going to be in a position to trade. Fortunately, Fida does get a kill. Going for another one is Buzzo. 2v2, Remy and Aqua alive for Revenge.
Oh, here we go, and all players conversion on that A-bomb side. Fida comes out on top, picks up the first kill. He's got the second as well. Massive play from Fida there to take that round for Team MindFreak.
That was impressive. They did not have the man advantage for most of that round. Of course, they got first blooded. Every round so far, first blooded by Revenge.
Yep.
Revenge only able to come out with 1 round so far. You talk about how well they're executing these 2v3s, these 2v2s. MindFreak's doing an incredible job.
Oh yeah, performing well under pressure. Great to see the Australians doing that, but Team Revenge needs to pick it up. They are only 1 round behind. Is there any particular player that stood out for you so far for Team Revenge, Duffman?
Obviously, Remy. Vicento's been getting a couple really good plays off the start. I believe he's gotten 2 first bloods. Remy's going to look for a pick here with his sniper. He's going to have 1 challenge. Does have a little bit of help. Eats a stun. Immediately decides to back up. Nagafen gets first blooded by Fida.
Yeah, Fida's doing some really great work actually for MindFreak. He's actually on a 4 streak himself. Still here with Remy and that thermal sniper, just trying to find somebody. Unable to do so. Vicento, though, caught in a completely separate position. And again, I don't know if this is Team Revenge's down.
Oh, a hit marker!
Oh, they seem to be splitting up. He did get the hit marker. Oh, and he
goes
really
for the
got that kill.
Does make a trade. Vicento now does pick up Fida. It's going to be a 1v2 for Vicento. Can't get the turn on, and he will get removed in his spawn. MindFreak says that their best game type is uplink and comeback. Are taking down Revenge so far in this S&D. Arguably one of their best game types.
Yep, and uplink is going to be the next game type if it does go on to when it goes on to that. So for them to get a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 series already, it's going to be bad news for Team Revenge.
Let's watch your attacking team. Shocks on your screen. We'll switch to Fida and back to Shocks and back to Fida.
There we go.
Fida, 7-3 start for him. Despite Buzzo 0-3 right now, the rest of the team is getting it done. Able to push by that window, sees the challenge, decides to pop into the window, does pick up the kill. Both teams will trade. Aqua picks up Shocks, Fida picks up Aqua. It's going to be a 2v3.
Yeah, it's really entertaining actually watching Fighter. His movement around the map is so impressive. Really looking up to pick up the kill against Vicento. Buzzin manages to clean things up, and Buzzin is left in what was a 1 versus 3, just 2 to kill low now.
Does have that bow. He's got a couple Semtexes. He will find one. Catches him off guard. Off top rafters, no, gets him before he can get into the tunnel. And Revenge finally answer back with a round win of their own to make it 3-2.
Yep, and Team Revenge still fighting tooth and nail for this. Remy, the standout player for them so far in the Search and Destroy. Double positive with 8 kills and 4 deaths. Need to see Nagafen and Aqua picking things up to try and get this lead.
Team Revenge looking to tie things up here as they move on over to offense. Let's watch Nagafen, see what he'll be up to with this bow. He's also rocking Mute as his exo ability. Tosses 2 frags. We saw in the very first round him connect with 2 pre-nades. He gets a hit marker there. He knows his nade spots. He's been grinding this game for hours on end every single day.
Well, kills are exchanged around the A-bomb site. And it's a big one in for MindFreak. They were expecting the B-bomb side push. Put out of position, but who is this? Behind enemy lines, it is Buzzin. Manages to take out Remy.
He will go down, though, gets caught, 2v2. Nagafen and Facento elect not to plant at A, and instead will rotate from the middle of the map to the B side. Only thing that can do anything about it right now is going to be Dens. The bomb will be planted. Dens safely in the back right now. Going to have their work cut out for them as Facento and Nagafen are going to set up to defend their newly planted bomb at B.
Here we go. Nagafen getting set up in a really nice position. Who's this really distancing himself? It is Facento. So Dens now uniting with Shocks.
Now look, wait, go back to who's laying on that Raptors, because that's a nice spot. You see that Nagafen was actually able to see just through that container in the middle, those two canisters, to see if anybody was on the bomb. He moves away, though. Dens is going to be last alive. He has to go for the defuse here. 18 seconds remaining. It takes, reminder, 7.5 seconds to defuse. He does find one. Immediately goes for the defuse here. 12 seconds left. Waiting to the final moments. Facento should be able to win this as long as he goes for it in the final moments. Does check. Perfectly played by Facento.
Yeah, and you know, that was quite an easy kill to make. Facento didn't really have to do much there other than just wait until a defuse was being made. But that does tie things up now, 3-3. A very, very close search and destroy we've got on our hands here.
Facento on your final kill cam. He's now 7-4. Remy 9-5. These two are going to start to light things up here in S&D. MindFreak's going to have to rely on Buzzo to pick things up a little bit. He had a slow start. He got 2 in a round, got another one. Since then, though, it's been all Revenge coming back into this one.
Yep, and Team Revenge finished top of their group. MindFreak finished second in theirs. So you would think that maybe the odds do favor Team Revenge, but MindFreak trying to disprove that theory.
Absolutely. Den's looking for the snipe from the flank. Nothing's going to be there. Fida does drop. Remy gets first blood. Another first blood for Team Revenge. Fida. And then Remy down for the count. Shocks down as well. He will lose that gunfight to Aqua, Dens, and Buzzin. Last alive, 2v3.
Buzzin in a world of trouble here. He's been spotted.
Help!
Oh, he manages to escape. Great play from him, but still 2 against 3 at a big man disadvantage.
They do have a bomb. It's about the only thing that they do have going for them right now. Facento, Nagafen, and Aqua, some of the top slayers in this game, just on the prowl. Sharks in the water looking for Dens and Buzzin.
Dens and Buzzin seem to be barking up the wrong tree here. I mean, they're slowly advancing into this back garage area, but there's nobody there. However, Dens
could cause some problems.
They've just walked past each other. Oh,
they are right next to each other. Finally finding from behind us, Buzzin. Talk about that Call of Duty timing, unlucky timing for Aqua there. It will be a 2v2 now for Facento and Nagafen. Time's expiring, though. This bomb needs to get planted. It looks like they elect to go to B.
And I was just getting a look at Facento there.
Yeah, he saw him.
Too hard to make the pick, but he did spot the bomb plan. Is going to pick up that kill.
Look at that.
And now
there's the guys on your screen. Team
Revenge taking the lead.
Very different Team Revenge than we saw yesterday when we casted them playing against, who was it?
Oh, it was a variety of people. It was Infused.
Infused, yeah, Team Infused.
They were so dominant.
Smileys.
This was it.
Yeah, confident. Now they went around and they're still like, all right, we still got more to do here. Still more work. A lot of the line here at the World Championships. $1 million prize pool. Team Revenge isn't messing around here. Neither is MindFreak. 4-3, such an even match here in S&D.
Not at all. And remember, this is a double elimination bracket. Essentially, to be eliminated from this tournament, you have to lose 2 best-of-5 series. That's the easiest way to think about it. First blood does go to Team Revenge.
Looking to get aggressive is Facento. Remy will pick up that kill on Dens. This is an uncharacteristic push out of Revenge in this S&D game type, and it completely caught the guys over on MindFreak off guard. You saw it. They just laid out the base in a matter of 40 seconds.
Yeah, and what was looking good initially here for MindFreak.
Good strategy there.
Slowly slipping away from them. Team Revenge finally getting this lead and getting a very good one. They've got 3 match points now to take the search and destroy.
Hats off right there to Revenge. They changed up the strategy completely. That was the first time they just said on offense, we're just going to push them completely. Not typical plays out of, in an S&D game, and it really caught the guys over MindFreak off guard. Puts them now 1 round away as they head over to defense. The more preferred side of an S&D matchup is to be on the defensive side. You just got to wait for the offense to make a play, and then you can usually catch him off guard. Fida looking to get aggressive of his own now. Look at this setup at A. They anticipated A very heavily over inside of Revenge. Bomb's going to get planted by Dens, though, at B.
Yeah, they really, really overcommitted to that. 3 players were actually surrounding the A bomb site. Nobody was around B, and that was very, very, very easy for MindFreak to get the plan.
Could be dangerous, though. All 4 players are still up, so trying to collapse on the bomb site's going to be Nagafen and the boys from Team Revenge. They already do get a pick. That was Remy on Dens. Shocks drops to Aqua. It's going to be a 4v2 as Revenge continues to collapse. No! Buzzo! Big gunfight there. It's going to be a 2v3 now. On the bomb. Has to challenge. Bomb gets defused. Revenge
And
ties up the series.
They are cleaning up, and as we say, MindFreak were actually looking the stronger team initially going into that search and destroy, but Team Revenge denied them the opportunity to take the 2-0 lead. It is all tied up, Duffman, 1-1 in this best-of-5 series. Such a crucial point now. These are, as we say, the top 16 teams in the world competing here for their share of $1 million.
Incredible performance out of Revenge. You know, they were down early. In that search and destroy, MindFreak just looked dominant, and then Revenge changes up their strategies. They decide to push the spawn on offense. They try to go to B, rush, and then rotate it all the way over to A. Incredible strategies, catching another team off guard. MindFreak drops that map. Uplink is next. What map are we going to?
Biolab Uplink.
And we said, as we said, MindFreak considers their best game type. Statistically, it's been proven, as well as they feel Uplink's one of the better game types. If you're Team Revenge, you got to be a little nervous about that. But we're tied up in the series 1-1. We'll be right back with map number 3 here on Saturday at the Call of Duty Championships, presented by Xbox.